Hello everybody, welcome back to another 1 versus 1 match. For once, we actually managed to play against Saltberg. You really do not see that very often nowadays, because it generally tends to not play 1 versus 1s for some reason. Usually I just annoy him and I keep asking him, I can't talk. Okay, now I think I overdid it. Now I sound even more artistic. What I meant to say is, I usually annoy him with asking him for 1 versus 1s. I was gonna say every now and then, but it's really all the time. He usually just ignores me. And of course, he's talking bullshit. And I mean, unless he means the team games he asked me. Like, he asks me about team games every now and then, but I usually decline, especially, or mostly because I'm busy or I just don't want to play as much Wargame anymore. But I am a bad person, he's right with that. And he asked for Paddy, and I just said no, I played it 1,000 times, and then that's about it. He didn't even ask for, So of course he's just talking bullshit, as Saltberg always is. He's playing Baltic Front, by the way. We're playing Eurocorps. I am trying something with Eurocorps. I have put in a 1f4 back. If there was ever a video where I didn't have it in. And also the Kanoniak Panzer, as you saw. I just sort of see if I can maybe like a mix with Kanoniak Panzers, 1f4s, and just Sirs, how good I can do the infantry grind with that. I also have Panzergrunts 9 in the 5-pointer, which I think I also had in before, but I think I don't. Oh yeah, El Noir instead of the Grey Scabbard, because it's cheaper. What's our plan? I don't think we want to go for Alpha, really. At least not at the start. I think I'm gonna see if I can get like some AMX 10s in that position. But I think we want to go for Foxtrot at the start. Delta town fight, because Foxtrot, getting into Foxtrot is mostly a matter of the opener. So infantry grinding capabilities aren't as important. So whereas going for Delta or Alpha, they would be, unless I was going for a Helo drop, which I am not, because I don't have any Helo 1 infantry other than my CV. So that's the problem. Oh, he called me Spasti, which is an informal way of saying retard. It's not very nice. And he's calling me a bad person, you see? What a hypocrite. What a fucking hypocrite. Number 2. I think I'm gonna do the Leclerc. Do the Leclerc. I do need more infantry though. Let's not get this. We would like a recon as well. Recon infantry that is. Okay. Right. What a rude person. What a rude person. Very rude. Like the video if you think that he's the rude person and not me. And dislike if you also think that he's the rude person. And don't like or dislike at all if you think that as well. In that case, simply watch the video. Originally, I actually was not expecting him to agree with this map, which is why I switched to this map. Originally, I had it on Plunging Valley. Well, I think it was already at Plunging when I opened the lobby. Anyways, I expected him to say, "Oh no, not this map" or something, you know. But I was surprised that he actually agreed to it. the Recon T-55. Smoke this off. Oh, very unfortunate that I wasn't able to stop them from unloading. Those are Panzerjäger Kari 90. Let's get a Kasai. Oh, Eurocorps. For all intents and purposes, they're very, very similar. One over there, one over here. A few up, a few up. I did sleep a bit there. Ooh, you're a bit too deep for my taste. Oh, nice. He's rerouting this, so that means he doesn't really, or most likely doesn't really have a proper tank here. He does have spikes in that town, though, most likely. That Wilk is gonna die, which is very good. Leclerc, please. Oh, come on, really? Let's get you a bit back, let's move you up. Let's wait with you a bit. Get some more Kanyonak Panzers and MI-17, have to watch out for that. Really annoyed that the it's Recon T-55. Honestly, we don't really want to push further in there, so let's do something on this side, make sure there's nothing going on our flanks. That's a Recon T-55 dead. So apparently the Eurocorps are dead as well, which is very nice, so let's do something with his Kasai. He did cap, which is fine. Sure, destroy my 5-pointers. Oh, he does still have them in there. What a surprise, to be sure. But most certainly not a welcome one. Oh, I did lose my mother too a while ago. Fortunately, I did not notice that. Please don't tell me they're still in there. They're not. Okay, like I said, we're basically done on the right side. Now we're just defending that. If we're lucky, he doesn't have the Eurogun in his tank. If we're unlucky, he does. But if he doesn't, taking this back is gonna be very, very tough for him. And he is certainly spending points on this side, so we're gonna repair our shit up. I think, you know what, let's put you in there. The recon see 55 stats, so chances are that if they're firing, they're not gonna get spotted. Let's just fill this with things. He has spikes in there. Not surprisingly, it's got like one Pentagram 90 squad in there. That's the main bad thing about them, is that they don't have a whole lot of fuel. The recon squad here. Fleur is up running again. Let's get the Legion 90. And the other Chasseur squad to full HP. Some of you guys. You, and then probably SCV next. You can get a bit further to the edge, so you can spot more. What I meant. Let's turn you off. My 17, probably from the Alpha CV if I had to guess, looking at the veteran C. Get you back, otherwise you're gonna get killed by that. My 17 range. Let's first get the CV in here. We are in no rush in trying to get into this town. But the MI-17 is stopping me from assaulting this with the Pentagrams. He does have some recon in here, so let's push you a bit back. 50s, spikes. A bit under pressure. Wilk as well, probably the one we shot at earlier. Failed to finish. He's moving this over, so I think instead there we can try to assault the town. We might want to save for a peace run or something, so we can go for that mod. Even we're not gonna kill it unless it's damaged or we get a side shot, but that's not what I want. I just want him to retreat with it and effectively buy me some time. If the peace run dies in the procedure, that's gonna be bad for me, obviously. But yeah, I just either want to get lucky and kill it, because maybe he mismicros it after or before the peace run hits, or doesn't hit. Or I just force him to retreat. And then maybe I can finish off the Wilk without having to endanger my Leclerc against his mod, etc, etc. Tau. And honestly, buy some Pentagrams that we can go for that town once. Actually, wait with you a bit. Get another mortar as well. Did cap that, which isn't a huge clear. The fact that we don't have a tank CV is annoying if you want to camp Foxtrot. Let's see if we can do something cheeky with that. That's a mortar. That's a low HE mortar. Interesting that he's using that. Yeah, I think we do want the peace run here. We're not gonna show it just yet. Doesn't really spot my Leclerc. Those are just two bombers. Should move up with my Leclerc. I forgot about you. Okay, that's the work that. Syria did get one hit on the mod. Unfortunate that he managed to kill that. Smoke you off. Oh, I did kill the... what's it called? The Syria, by the looks of it. I don't really want to be aggressive with them. I think I still want to try to hold on to this town. It's just... oh, it's a MiG-29. Oh, what am I doing? Rip, that was unnecessary. Yep, totally preventable. Fuck. It's not at all what I wanted to do. Oh, fuck. Ah, stupid spikes. Ooh, these Panzergrens got fucked. Oh, got it. Those are a few Panzer Yakari too many. This is mortar. These bombers are very annoying.
capitaine et son équipage vous souhaitent la bienvenue à bord. Es kommt sehr wohl auf die Größe an. Rien à signaler.
God damn it. Yeah, I think we need to buy a ASF. This is MiG-29. I hate that piece of shit. Did get out alive at least. More of you, more of you. Let's just keep you in there. I can't really move them out without them getting killed immediately. Let's see if you can clear that. I don't think going for Delta CV is the best idea. I think we have the best chance by getting back in there. Which in turn is gonna work best if we don't allow him to reinforce. Mortar this so they can't get resupplied. Hope we don't get side shot here. He actually went for my supply truck.
Es kommt sehr wohl auf die Größe an.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
Vous avez repéré quelque chose? Oui, mon colonel.
Ooh, Leclerc is soon out of ammo.
Section prête en formation. Recours prête, colonel.
F-18C. Oh wow, that's a nice MiG-29. That's a really nice MiG-29. And I assume there was smoke between the peace run and the mod. It's the only way that me can explain this side shot. This side shot, hallelujah, nice.
En attente de vos ordres, mon colonel. Des clients pour une course en taxi. Habe ich nur das Gefühl, dass sie gleich unser Leben aufs Spiel setzen werden. C'est pas ma guerre.
Okay, that is very, very nice. I think
Quelque chose pour nous, mon colonel?
I don't know what he's doing with that. I don't know what CV is better. I think Ilta CV is better because I can evade bombers with it more easily, I believe.
Oui, mon colonel. C'est pas ma guerre.
Then I think we also want to get a C for Delta. But I think... I don't know how much we want to invest into AA. Okay, they should just horribly lose. Because they're in the open and they don't have an MG. Very nice. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. He's bombing them, yeah. I don't know, this might be where Gephardt could have made a significant difference in killing those hawks compared to the Eau Noire. Do I want to? Sure, let's see if you can get you through that forest there. We're gonna be there back up. Hotel, you're gonna see if you can hunt that MIT down. The fact that I didn't kill it annoys me so much. Okay, we should put you back. He's gonna resupply his spikes. By the KWS, not really to challenge his MiG-29, but you know, even if we trade this for just one hawk, this might actually be worth it. In the long run, it may have been better if we just bought a Roland like 5 minutes ago or something. But whatever. It's too late now to consider that. There's the hawk. Let's put you out as well. Honestly, I'd rather not lose the hawk. The Crotal. I shouldn't have evac there. I also forgot about my peace run. My air game this match has been horrible. Absolutely horrible, but if I can kill that Crotal, I'm fine with this. I can't. And with Crotal, I'm at F-18C. It's not so surprising that I didn't kill it, but of course it would have been very nice. Let's get another mortar and do a bit of mortar spam. Let's get some reinforcements. Indirect fire support is still the weakness for Eurocorps in 1 versus 1, in my opinion. Others like to use the LRM. Maybe it's actually worth using the LRM even if you only have 2 cars of supply trucks and no FOB. You know, maybe I should give that a try. It's just a supply truck. Leclerc, what are you doing? Don't drive like that, please. I did get a CV, unfortunately. Buy a new one. Oh, we only have infantry CVs left, huh? Let's get a Crotal first. Roland. fucking hate KTs. Why do you drive like that? Oh wow, that's... It's really annoying that this got out there alive. Really annoying. That's a good one of you. Did I lose my curtail? I did not. Let's just shoot in there to start some fires. Oh my god. Because I don't kill it. I hate this plane so much. Would send me a message or let's just discard. Is he going for CV snipe? Yes. Evic ordered. Smart. I'm thinking I could, yes, do something like buying a tiger. Leclerc, what are you doing? You know what? Let's turn you off, get you in there, and then move you in here. If he spots it, that's gonna be annoying, but smoke this off. Another motor. That's a Syria. Where's my Leclerc? There's my Leclerc. What does he spot? What is he? Oh, he spots this. Fine, let's just get another fucking Roland. We hit it once, so that's nice. Get like Pentagrams 9 in there. The Panther is also gonna be nice when it comes to dealing with the incoming infantry. I have to micro this now. Oh, they're gonna go straight into. Oh no. Right, I never killed the second mod. For some reason I just thought I did. Oh, he has his ace F up. Didn't I buy a tiger? I did. Rip. Didn't hit it. Why should we? We should really smoke off his fucking fire support, honestly. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. just be... Actually, I think we might use it better in mid. There's a good chance he doesn't really have any AA there. And for the most part, the planes... Many people don't play Eurocorps with a whole lot of planes that are particularly great against helicopters. So chances are that the only planes against helicopters that he actually has left are like Hawks and stuff, and they're not particularly good. He does have the Hornet, of course, but that might just be busy getting repaired still. And we're still taking, that's good. He is still ahead in points, however, which we should not forget. Get like some Leopard 2s in here. Another line of defense is there. And the Syria, of course, also not particularly great. Versus planes, helicopter, well, both. Oh, I should be careful with this, Leclerc. Some more Kanonenpanzer. Panzer. This Hawk should be ready very soon as well. His mod is repaired up again. It's got a Milan 3. Let's get you some Erics. If it's enough for some or one. He does have a marksman, okay. He does have AA there. We just never really got to see it. So before I engage with the Tiger, I might want to buy a seaplane. There's the Hawk again. Probably gonna bomb the backside of this. We should smoke this off again. Yeah, he bombed the back again. Oh wow! That I didn't see coming. I did lose my Leclerc here. Because I forgot about that. Because he fucking tried to helo cheese me. There's the... Now he spots my CV. Really have any AA? Well, most it's out of ammo. Should get into the same city block here, so they are significantly less effective. Let's go for those Stormies. Let's get on view. It's his mod. Drive through, just drive through. before the mod can sideshot you. Oh, nice crit.
Ça commence à devenir dangereux par ici.
Go for the mod, go for the mod! No! No, so close yet so far. It's the hawk again.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Kommandant? Man sagt, ein guter Speer ist einer, den man nicht sieht. Ja, Kommandant. Der Hauptmann und seine Crew grüßen Sie an Bord.
Oh my god, what a stupid match.
On a des problèmes. On a des problèmes. Ça commence à devenir dangereux. On a des problèmes.
Probably has infantry CV in there.
Abmarsch.
Smart.
On a des problèmes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Défense aérienne prête. Ça commence à devenir dangereux par ici. Wir sind jetzt in der Kampfzone.
Roll and reload faster.
Schleichen rein.
Thank you.
Mon colonel. Section prête en formation.
To Syria.
Ça commence à devenir dangereux par ici.
Is this gonna be a draw? This is probably gonna be a draw, which is unfortunate.
Ça commence à devenir dangereux par ici. Allons installer un nouveau poste d'observation.
But yeah, it wouldn't have been a draw if I didn't have to evade with my CV so much. But I don't have proper units to CV snipe with. Like, so if it's so on such short notice.
Dafür ist nicht lange vollends.
But I'm just gonna take the moral victory here because he fucking tries to cheese me with these fucking helicopters. Genuinely surprised I still went negative. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, even if I don't care what I sound like, but I honestly gonna say I'd say that I played better, even though my Leclerc play despite let me put it this way, despite my bad Leclerc and horrible plane micro, I dare say that I still played better. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's one problem with Eurocorps. You can, I suppose you can like snipe CV with the tires and such. Maybe I would have done a lot more if I went around the left with the Tiger, which I originally planned. Maybe if the Tiger wasn't on the right, I would have lost my CV there earlier to the KTs because the Stingers on the Tiger also helped there. I don't know. Still. This is honestly like, as someone like, he complains about helos and such even more than I do, and yet he's also using them significantly more. I mean, in that scenario, he's really kind of a hypocrite. I mean, I'm probably also a hypocrite in certain scenarios. You know, there's no denying that. You never what what I said 2 months ago and what I'm saying now or whatever. But like, I'm not even mad that I got a draw or something, because honestly, if this went for like 2 minutes more, I would have gotten a win. But the fact that he relied on that with the KTs there at the end, honestly, it's just, this is just sad. Especially when it comes to someone like him. Like, sure, there's no denying I also do that from time to time, you know? But I do that in an ironic way, which sounds stupid, but let me explain it. What I mean with that is, I either do it just if I already lost anyways, and then I lose still, which I expected, or I do it like right at the start of the game or some shit like that, or if it's known already that we're not even playing a serious game, you know. But this was a, let's say, serious 1v1 that really went on pretty closely, and it wasn't really ever sure who was gonna win, and in the end it was a draw. And then he relied on that, you know. It's just like doing it with 1, maybe 2 helicopters, okay, sure, but when you're coming with 4 or 5 of them, like, it's not really an all-out heal rush. It's not something you can't defend against, as you saw. But it's honestly still a fucking dick move. If it was ranked, if it was a tournament game, it's a different story. But this was a fucking friendly match with Saltberg, who I played and play with so often and against, you know. Someone I'd consider a friend or something. You know, it's not like someone I hate him, I'm not gonna play a game against him anymore or something, you know. And it's nah. I expect more from people like him. Maybe I shouldn't say like him. Like someone like Greyhound or something wouldn't do that to me, you know. I don't know. I don't understand. But like I said, I'm gonna count it as a victory. And like I said, except for the horrible plane micro and the Leclerc loss, which I would say was the result of the helo rush, honestly, because I was busy trying to kill those helos and forgot about my Leclerc. Other than that, I played pretty well, I'd say. Kanoniak Panzer on the kill lists didn't do much, but again, it was really one of those scenarios where I couldn't really do all too much with them. Since most of the fighting, or all of the Kanoniak Panzers were on the left, except for like 2 or something, on the right, sorry, except for 2 which were on the left. And since they obviously can't fire through buildings, and positioning them to fire between the buildings is awkward since I have no turret. So it's where they wouldn't be that great either, anyways. So I'm gonna let them stay in for now, because on paper the HE they put out for their cost isn't too bad. 36 HE per second for 20 points. So 8 HE per minute. 18 HE for 10 points would be the equivalent. The ASU 85, which used to be 10 points, had 6 rate of fire on the HE gun, by the way. Was considered very good at 10 points. Of course, you have to account for the extra MG, which is also a bigger MG, and the fact that there are 2 units, which the enemy has to kill instead of 1. But on paper, it shouldn't be all too horrible. And the 3 armor makes it substantially better against enemy autocannons. It also does have heat, which sometimes is better, sometimes is worse. I'd say at this low AP, it's probably better, although against IFVs in forests that have more than 2 armor, the ASU will be able to 2-shot. The Kanoniak Panzer, no matter the range, will need 3 shots at armor 3 or higher. Well, at some point, of course, 4 or 5 shots, you get the point. It is pretty fast, though, and it is small, and it's also small. But it is pretty fast, so I don't know. You're still gonna have issues in forests. I'm really thinking if I maybe should put in the LRM. Hang on, let me open up the armory tool. By the way, let me know if you care for these after gameplay discussions that I have with myself, where I go over the deck again and consider or reconsider certain units, you know, or if I should just cut it out. But then again, you could just turn off the video anyways if you're not interested in that. So I guess okay, because I'm interested in the supply cost. I vaguely remember that it was actually not that bad compared to the Lars. The Lars needs 24 per shot. The Lars is what, 36 shots? 36 times 24, that's 864 supply for one full salvo. That's basically one half of the Mancati. You have like 26 or something left to supply. So effectively, one Mancati can refill the Lars two times, meaning 4 salvos. The LRM needs 69 per shot, and that's even less. So one full salvo of an LRM is actually a bit less supply of one full salvo of a Lars 2. Of course, the Lars 2 basically shoots in 2 salvos, but at the same time, you can also only just fire 6 LRM rounds. So maybe I should consider putting the LRM back in instead of, probably in that case, a Kanonakpanzer and a 1A4. I do have 2 supply trucks, but I also have to account that not only is it 120 points, but like 150, 180, 210 points for that one unit. At the same time, a FOB also costs 75 points, so it's not like it would be cheap anyways, even if I used it with a FOB. 150 points gives me 3 full, or 36 rounds of the LRM. I think I'm gonna play a few more rounds with what I have currently, the Kanonakpanzer and 1A4, and maybe I'll consider. Maybe I'll also just kick out the Saltberg. I do have the Tiger and the Peace Rhine, and in general, Eurocorps AA is decent against helicopters, especially well, single helicopter. I can't talk. Single helicopters with the Kratal. So the Saltberg isn't as necessary, really. And if there's a helicopter that isn't particularly great against other helicopters, then the Cassiope can basically do the same job. Yeah, we'll see. In that case, I'd remove the Saltberg and the Kanonakpanzer, I think. Maybe even the 1A4 instead of the Kanonakpanzer. I didn't really buy the 1A4 very much, and the 1A4 kind of fills the same role as the Marder 2, so I don't need it as much. So that's also something to consider. Oh well, we'll just see. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll hopefully see you next time.